What's up, y'all? I'm always a little bit late after the podcast. I mean, I start the stream and then I like tend to walk around and go do stuff, go to the restroom, stretch my legs, and then I'm like, oh, all of a sudden it's been like 4 minutes since I hit the go live button. Good morning, afternoon, good time zone. Needle Girl, 24 months of subbing. Lear Lanny, 11 months of subbing. Subaquatic Toaster, 12 months of subbing. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. Fun day today, chat. Lots of new pins to show you, including my very own pen. Well, ish. My very own pen. Ish. Aurelius, 16 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How's everyone doing? Y'all doing good? How's your emotional support stationary? Back at work, P&W seems like it was a dream. Well, it was a good dream, right? Like, we got to have those good dreams. Makes you want to do good things to have the good dream again. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Bijou Ow? How are you? So I'm glad you had such a good time. Naper Villain with the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. Let's go. Are you going to get to 100 pin ever? Yes. So on that front, while we get the awesome party from Naper Villain, gosh, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Everyone, enjoy your gifted subs. Enjoy your emotes. Give Naper Villain a big thanks, including the new Canalea. Yes. Yeah, very, very cool. So have fun with your emotes. Make Toby Borkings and make some pins and spin around the chair. There's all kinds of fun stuff to play with. So we don't have a new emote order right now. So if one day we can do a new new emote list. We'll have some brainstorming, but not right now. Got my pins and my knitting and a whole week off to pet sit for family. Life is chill. That sounds like legit chill. Like, I like that. Goulet is sending emails about your cases. Congrats. So we were able to work with them. We didn't, right around San Francisco Pin Show time, we were pretty much approved to make that happen. AVL Marty, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Y'all are cranking today. Wow. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all so much for being awesome. Marty, I really, really appreciate the subs. Really appreciated the gifted subs. Y'all check out those emotes. Give a thanks to Marty if you got a gifted sub. Enjoy. Really, really enjoy. I really appreciate that, y'all. I'm not crying. I got a eyelash. I mean, I do cry a lot, but I mean, maybe I should cry, but no, that was just an eyelash. Allegedly, an eyelash, chat. Allegedly. Toby's sleeping right now. It's very cool in the house. We have the windows open. I mean, it's gonna be 80 and sunny today, so it's not gonna be cold, but it was like 50 this morning. So the windows are open, and Toby is just balled up in his spot in the other room. Like, he ain't coming in here. He is warm and doesn't want to move. So thank you, Naperville, and thank you, Marty, for all the gifted subs. Level 4 hype train, out of bounds. Y'all are great. Thank you so much. It's cold here. I'm wearing a blanket. I'm in shorts and short sleeves today. I wore my anorak yesterday, which I'll be wearing a lot. But you're crying for my 1 year subiversary? Absolutely. Group cry. You have your space heater on? Our kids will come get our space heater and bring it around their rooms here in probably another month or so. It's high as 60 today in Western Match was warmer than it's been in a few days. Yeah, that definitely sounds like it. Your office has no HVAC of its own. Yeah, I would totally run a space heater. But, I mean, I'm down with the cold. I just don't want to live in it full time. So give me all the cold weather for the winter, and then it'll go away. But yes, thank you. Who was it said that about the cases being at Goulet? Where'd it go? Major Bedlam. Thank you. Yes, I haven't seen the emails, but yeah, that was something we were working on at the time, and they had picked a few models to do, and man, that's gone well. I'm pretty stoked about that. It has gone well. So Mark and Rickshaw, the team's doing a great job. Did y'all see Mark's latest post where they are basically like shut down for like a huge corporate order? Who's trying to word this morning? Who has big lime green that rickshaw is doing a huge corporate order for. Do you see all that lime green? That's so what that was stacked on the table. That's lime green pack cloth. That's an interior. That's an interior material, like on our Notco cases. That looked like 400D pack cloth in the lime green. So I don't know who is doing that, but it's a lot. Like like electric lime, like serious lime. So you have to go to rickshaw saying like, "Hey, we are really busy right now," which is good. My hubby's going to be in your town for work first week in November. Pick up my membership. Absolutely. Yeah, we can do that. Could it be Monster? You mean Lime the company? I don't even know what Lime the company is. I know what was the what was the LimeWire? What was that, the sharing one? Was that one of the like the late 90s, early 2000s? Was it LimeWire? Was that one of them? With Napster and all those? LimeWire, yeah. Basically, virus delivery mechanisms is what those things were. I'm still waiting for my shipment notification from a couple weeks ago. For which? Rickshaw? Could it be Monster? Could be. It's that level of green. It's that level of green in the Oh, that stinks, O4A. Lime is an e-bike and e-scooter share. I think Uber owns them. Gotcha. Good morning, Omaha. Omaha. Good morning. Crazy. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't live in a big city, Sarah. You don't know all like the big city companies. Like that's a big city company, right? To Lime, I just don't know all the main ones when you live in the woods. How's that uptime command working, Glyph? Uptime is 11 minutes and 16 seconds. Now I want to know what case and what will go in the case. So one of Rickshaw's main, and this I'm not telling stories out of line, they'll tell you this. One of their main product lines is corporate onboarding packages. Like they're in San Francisco. So they will actually make backpacks and messenger bags, and do co-branding with, say, like Google. Say for example, if Google's got it'd be part of their onboarding package. You're getting your laptop and you're getting whatever accessories you need, and you're getting your lanyard, and it'll come in like a rickshaw bag. It'll be your backpack or your messenger bag, some stuff like that. So that's a large part of their business. So if that makes sense. So who knows what it is, but it won't be, it's not like a pen case thing. I don't think. That would be cool if it was though, but no, that's their main part of their business is corporate. So there you go. Those scooters are littered all over Atlanta sidewalks. Yeah, it seems like I read something about those scooters here recently, about like the business model being like. Do you plan to do any special Pen Addict Sinclair Model Rs for us followers? That's a great question. And I would be lying, Marty, if I said that has even crossed my mind. It's like the most obvious question anyone could ask me, and I literally never crossed my mind until you just said that. Maybe we should, right? We should probably do something. So let's put that on the list. Literally has not crossed my mind, but a genuinely smart comment. That's when your brain is too full with stuff to think about like the most basic, obvious things. So I'm writing that down. So I'm gonna, even if I do approach this, that is not gonna be a this year thing, right? Right, there's no way that could even fit into a schedule right now. All the hobbies with the 5 months of subbing. I mean, he likes orange, so that's a big get out of jail free card. I'm making further notes. All right. Seeds for relay FM onboarding. That would be hilarious. That would be purple, orange, black, dual purpose as a Halloween case. That's a killer colorway any time of year, but yeah. Like, I would be completely down with that. So we'll see. That's something that goes straight into the 2023 bucket. Because there's already no time for that. What's up, Blazing Kitty? How are you? All right. You want to see some stuff today? I got my Montegrappa in. I got the Canalea pen in. I got all my cool pens inked up. Talked about them. Good morning, Slumberland Studio. What should we do first? Love this week's show title. Yeah, it came from a kind of a random Instagram post I made, which turned out to be a thing. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's like, again, my brain wasn't fully working at the time, and it ended up being pretty cool. Was literally typing about the Montegrappa. We're gonna unbox it today. So I opened the box. Let's do the Montegrappa first. All right. So there's a lot to say here. I think I mentioned it to Pen Addict members like two weeks ago. Not having a good day mentally and physically health-wise, but it is what it is. You're here. We love you. That's all you need to know. Hopefully that put a smile on your face. Hopefully your day gets better starting now. That's the goal. Saw Pen Boutique and Atlas have. So I think I forget which one of them was the one they told me picked up one of these lines. And then there was a third one that the other one got. I think they told me Pen Boutique at the time, and maybe they were working on Atlas, and then I have another one. So it's the same model of pen, the Venezia, which, all right, this was my original one. This is how it all started. This is a long story time. So have they put links in the show notes? If you can grab those links, I would like to see them, because I remember one of the colors was kind of a brownish one. Rattler Jen with the 12-month sub in. Now I'm crying officially. Okay, then yeah, I remember this one. I forgot about this one. All right, so I'll show you all that in just a second. I'll pull it up on the screen. So this is mine that I got at the San Francisco Pen Show. So this is the, I forget the name of it. And I bought it from Flax Pen to Paper. So it's the new model. Venezia. It's a different shape from Montegrappa. It's got tapered ends. Really pretty materials. And really fun colors. So this is the one I bought. I got it with a medium nib. Hey, Selections. Hello. Angel skin. Yeah. Oof. So yeah, even the cameras doesn't even do this justice. It's really great. The pink with the gold hardware, it came out awesome, right? So this is the one that I bought, unbeknownst to me, that there were more versions of it. So I just saw this one. I saw it's pink. I saw it's a color that fit my style, fit my aesthetic, and I was like, yeah, I'm in. New shape. Great. So then I talked to, and then I learned it was a edition of 50 at the time, and we're going to get to that, why it's numbered to 100 in a second. And so mine is number 42 of 100. So it's really hard to see on the cap band there. 42 of 100. So when I learned that they were limited, Boo You, I got your invite right when I was about to log off last night. We need to play sometime. You're so far ahead of me. Yeah, it does. We do have a lot of matching going on. We'll have to see how the crabs do for the color scheme. It's a great in-person color scheme. We'll have to see if it continues to work for the stream. Y'all have to let me know. Anyway, so Flax told me that they got 50 of these, limited edition with Kenro. I was like, I could do 50 pins. Octopus Fluid Write and Draw Permanent Ink Supremo. I saw your Instagram. I'm gonna have to order those. So I went and talked to Kenro like right after I bought this pen. I was like, hey, would y'all ever work with me to do a Montegrappa? Like if it's 50 units, even if it's an expensive pen, like this is 50. The Brad Dowdy Prime, that's exactly right. Even if it's 50 expensive pens, I could probably swing 50 pens, right? Like I think I could do, like I've always said I could do Sailor. Like if I could do 50, like like $400 Sailors, I could probably swing that like for members. So they said, how about we do you one better? How about, here's what happened with this, or here's what Montegrappa did. They made 4 series of 50 and they're available. And they're available to our retailers. And Flax picked up the pink ones, okay? So we have 3 colors left. Would you be interested in claiming one of those, and we would work with you? So I didn't get to make the color myself, but I got to pick one of the limited colors in this series to be the Pen Addict one. So that's where the other colors come in. So OSU sent me this one. So this is a different color. So Pen Boutique has 50 of the Venetian Lagoon, which is the orange and red one. You thought I might have picked that one, didn't you, chat? You thought I might have picked that one, but I didn't. I didn't. But that's a great one. So this is the same model, same shape, same everything. All right, so that's the one they chose. Don't love the loud text on that model. I wonder what mine looks like. All right, so then Atlas is this. So this is a the Grand Canal. It's like a purpley, it's like a brighter blue, right? So there you go. Really pretty. And then mine, and then there's one more, which I guess no one's picked up. There's like a brown and tan one that I haven't seen. So mine is closer to this one. But darker. So let me show you mine. So there's the orange. There's the bright blue. Where's the flax one? Find the flax one, the pink one. So we can put them all up on the page. And then there's mine. So number 1 of 100. I'm keeping this one. So mine's called the Rio Della Toletta. It amuses me that you have dim in your bookmarks bar. Yeah. So this is mine. Let me get all this stuff out the way. Kenro's selling a charcoal one on their site. Thank you, O4A. You're doing all the heavy lifting today, so we can pull them all up together. So maybe there's 5 colors. I thought there was 4, maybe there's 5. So this is mine. So it's a dark, almost kind of like black and purple, with really bright striations in it. So it's kind of like the Atlas is like the brighter blue, and then mine is like a dark blue, purple. Lots of cool, bright lines going through it. Yeah, I love all the random colors in it. So each one's different, right? Like the pattern's different. Like Jay was here yesterday. Jay got to buy the first one, but we didn't even look at all the colors. But he wanted number 6, and his has this section here, like this bright blue section, like all the way through like one whole side of the pen. It's like really cool. They really look unique, each one of them. So mine has like a lot of lime green in the cap. His had like a lot of blue down here in the base. So how big is that compared to the Mia? They're very close. I'll get the Mia out real quick. So All gold hardware, steel nibs. So yeah. So this is the one I picked. So it's such a wild pen. I love it. It came out really good. So it's funny. All of this came out of me seeing this pen and buying it to even know that the rest of these even existed. Yeah, there's a small. Okay, so we're gonna get into the Brooks Daughter made an amazing Beetlejuice color scheme. Okay, that could be like a good color name for it, like a Beetlejuice color. It's really neat. Are there different nib sizes? So yeah, I'll break all that down for you. Let me get the Mia out just for a comparison while I have these out. So this is the Mia that I like so much. It's almost identical. So really just the tapers make it slightly longer. No, I wouldn't do that. This pen has a name anyway. Rio Della Toletta. So essentially the same size. The only thing difference being the tapers a little bit makes it a little bit longer, and the grip section's longer and narrower. So there is a difference in the grip section. So this is a new shape for Montegrappa. That's why everyone's got this. A bunch of the retailers are selling them. So, yeah, this was, what was it? Meteor. This one was called Meteor. Yeah, this one's great. Meteor Shower, something like that. Meteor or Meteor Shower. Then there's a Spice Market one, and there were a few other ones. So Montegrappa is really good at making these kind of like really defined swirly resins. Spice Explosion, yeah. Yeah, this is a really, really cool Italian maker. As a Meteor Assist, that one was very tempting. This is the pen that made me want to like continue like looking into Montegrappas, because I enjoyed it so much. So here comes the confusing math of the whole situation. Only 100 of each color are available, okay? Just work with me on this. So we're talking about these. Only 100 of each color are available. Montegrappa has only produced 50 of each color so far. Do they make their own nibs? No, these are Yovo nibs. Yep. But they do their own, they get them to make their own stamping and all that stuff, but they're Yovo nibs. Steel Yovo nibs. All right. So they're numbered to 100. Montegrappa has made 50 so far, numbered 1 through 50. And I have the first 25 of my batch at the house, and then whenever I tell them to send the next 25, they'll send that. So I'll have 50 of these coming. I only have 1 through 25 here right now. All right. And then eventually there will be 50 more that I have the rights to if I am so inclined, or someone else can have the rights to the other 50. Does that make sense? I know that's very confusing. It's even confusing to me. Montegrappa Brad's version looks nice. I'm very happy with it. So does that make sense? There'll never be more than 100 of these. 50 are made now, and I have 25 of them. Price. So this is the price. All right, $396. Except the part where I'm not a retailer. If you're a Pen Addict member, you're going to get 25% off. So it's going to be about $300. If I was a retailer, I wouldn't be able to do this. if I couldn't offer the discount, I wouldn't have picked up this pin. This is where I'm bad at capitalism part, because I have other things that I'm better at capitalism on. This I'm doing for Pin Addict members as something cool we can do together, right? I'm not going to make very much on each pin. I have other projects where I can make money. This is a very expensive pin that I'm allowed to do whatever I want with. So I'm going to do it for this one. Like, I'm not trying to make a bunch of money on 50 pins, right? I'm going to do it because we can do a cool thing, for the Pin Addict members. And then if whatever doesn't get sold to members, I mean, they're going to be listed for $3.96 on my site. Like, if anyone wants to pick one up, but like, you save more than the cost of membership, but you also have to spend the money. So there you go. Can we get fleeces with those pins? I don't know what you mean. Like hoodies? Everyone look under your chairs for more money. Do the nibs write like any other Yovo nibs, or they tune them to write wider? In my experience, they write finer. They're a firm, fine Yovo to me. And I use like the extra fines and stuff. That's why I like them so much, because of their tuning is really great. Jay Crankin with the 2 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh, look under your chairs for those deep discounts, right? EF is very EF. Oh, yeah, the nib sizes. So I have extra fine, fine, medium, broad, and 1.1 stub. But like very few of each. Like if it's something you want, when I get the next 25, like I can hold them. Things like that, right? Brad, if you only had the black and gold trim, no swirly pins, right? So the day Brad makes a black pin with gold trim special edition is the day we probably no longer have a podcast, a blog, and a stream. No swirlies. Appropriately named no swirlies. But it matches your name, right? Like, I get it. Like, not everyone likes this. I mean, look at this. It is going to be discounted for members. Not even for an April Fool's joke? Okay, I would be down with that. I would be completely down with black and gold for April Fool's. Would you offer the ability to pick the number? That's the biggest challenge. So here's what I'm thinking, Naperville, and we can talk about this. There's so few of them. And all the nibs are already in the pins. And some of them have already been moved around to fit my inventory request. What I'm thinking is I list every one of these pins individually as a nib size and a matching number, and you would just have to pick. Because there's so few, if everyone wants number 13, but they only want 13 with a extra fine nib or 13 with a 1.1 nib, it would be a nightmare. The number is on the cap band. It's very small. So this is number 1 of 100. Right? So there's only 50 right now, and I only have 25 of them physically here. Okay? So like I'm going to make entries for each pin I have and say it's a medium nib at number 007 out of 100. Whatever that combination is. It could be one listing with 50 drop downs, yes. But to have people pick and choose, I think would just end up being a complete failure point for everybody involved. You would be mad, I would be frustrated, and like 5 people would be happy to get the exact number and the exact nib combination. I am super lucky. I didn't ask for this. Number 1 is an extra fine. Boom, I'm in. I didn't switch that around. I wouldn't have switched it around. I would have taken whatever it was, because I just like switching around all these labels and everything. There's some of the labels are already like have extra labels for the nib size on them. So there you go. So number 1 is taken. Number 6 is already sold because Jay was physically in the building to pick out number 6. It's his birthday tomorrow, so he wanted the 6th. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I think that's my best solution to a tough problem. I would love to allow people have their number choice. I think it'd just be a nightmare. You may have 2 people with the same number in their cart and then checkout fails. That's still going to happen. Like, someone's going to be mad. Which number for Mike? He hasn't even seen the pen yet, so I'll have to send him a picture. I don't think I've shown it to him. I don't know if this is his type of pen or what, so we'll have to see. So, any other questions? I think I'm going to have them done for this weekend. If not, it'll be next weekend. No later than next weekend availability. Thank you, Slumberland Studio. I'm thrilled. The only problem I have is, all right, what ink? Napervillain. If someone hypothetically wanted a number from 26 to 50 and didn't care about nib size, would they be able to order now? I would be... I think I'm trying to think about the access to the next batch. I'm thinking I would be willing to take an email on that and have that discussion. But I need to put some brain cells on that. But nothing past 50 because they aren't made yet. But I don't want a bunch of emails saying, can I get this number and this nib? Because that's not going to go well. Like for you as a customer, for people as a customer. Because it's so short, limited. I think you take all orders now and deliver when they're available. I'd want to do some I see what you're saying, OSU. Go ahead and put everything through 50. Okay, let me think about that. It's worth putting some thought into that. I have not shown the Canalea pen yet, but we will do that momentarily. Unselling Wizard with the 4 months of sub, and thank you so much. So I'll get to pick. I don't know the nib sizes, but I get to choose my nib quantities, and then they install the nibs, and I'm wondering if I can say, do this for that. But that's also a little bit of a nightmare. Know any purples that sheen light blue or teal? There's got to be a little bit, like in that Sailor 123, Sailor Haha category that's more purpley and has a brighter sheen. Will there be a heads up email before they go sell so I can call in sick? They will be in the members newsletter when they go on sale. But I don't know if it's going to be this weekend. 123 doesn't sheen. It's just a shader. Gotcha. Mark saved from Brad Influence for the first 30-minute stream. Exactly. Definitely not a pen for everybody. So from my perspective, what are we inking this up with? I don't even have this inked yet. So we'll have to figure that out. So it is cartridge converter, international. It's not a piston filler or anything like that. NK Mornings is rating with a party of 13. Good morning, NK Mornings. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. We're checking out some pens. What are y'all up to? Robert Oster Australian Opal Mauve might be good with that pen. What about with this pen, though? What if you put Robert Oster Australian Opal Mauve? We're good. How are things today? Just chatting? Yeah, we're super good. We're just checking out some new pens. We got lots of swirls going on today in the pen selection. Hope you had a great stream. I really appreciate you sending everyone over and checking things out. Go with a lime green to highlight those streaks. So I was thinking I'm gonna put the Hofguartier Groen in this one. We had a full 30-minute convo on pens. Oh, I wish I was on. Y'all give a shout out to Shout out to NK Mornings. Let's see if this new Twitch shout out command works, because my broken command doesn't work. So what did we say? What was the command? Was it just shout out? I think it was slash. Let's see if this works. Oh, there it is. Shout out. Yeah. Shout out username. Yeah. NK Mornings. There, let's go. It worked. Y'all go give a follow to NK Mornings. I'm doing that right now. There you go. See you, Blazing Kitty. Thank you. Glad you like the pens. When I was much younger, I was seriously into pens. Used to write a lot by hand. Good pen makes all the difference. It really does. It really does. So, the new Robert Oster, I filled with. I mean, the new Canalea, I filled with Robert Oster, Australian Opal Mauve. So that was my choice for this pen. That's a tough ink to match. It's kind of like Fujiyama Blue, and it's not overly saturated, but it fits these colors so well. So just up in these colors. So this is the Canalea. I forget the name of it already. Punakea. Here we go. So these are so different. Whoops. Punakea. Lay. Oh, there it is. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. This one. Not this one. So this is the model I have, but they're all so varied and swirled. Like mine is much bluer than red, right? All the differences are just crazy. I like your desk mat. This is from my friend Susan at Mint Laudica. I need a desk mat command. So that's the difference in this pen. This is the material difference in their imagery. Where's my mouse? In mine. You can see how much bluer mine is. Can you swing back to that sparkly blue one? Sure. Yeah, I'm going to put that in there, Toasty Treat. So that's my version, and then this is the one in the pictures. What's up, Dot? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. And then, whoops, that's my face. And then, like, this is the one in the imagery. And there's gold swirl in there. That's more like what mine looks like. It's very, like, dusty in there. Yeah. So there's a wide range in the materials. Mine's kind of more in the material. If only I had a pen to write it down. Who does that? So, yeah, they do make a model with a clip. I get the clipless one. And then like I got like a big gold section here. It's wild. So this one, I put Robert Oster Opal Mauve in. It's kind of perfect. So, yes, this is a great example of the difference in person. Like I would pick this one over like the one in the main with all the red in the main photography. So this is the Punakea. It's really great. I really like all the swirls. It came out good. The range of colors. So that's the different shapes. Oh, I'm sitting here showing. I was on the wrong page. How many turns was it to uncap? I'll check. Hang on. It's usually a lot. So that's the shapes, glyph, and then you can add clips to some of those. Where's the one with the clip? I tried. So this one, I thought I wanted to try the one with the clip. I immediately went back to the classic flush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 6.5. It's a lot of turns. Flush is best with Canalea. That's what I get. So I said, let me try this one with the clip and the non-flush cap, and I went right back to this one. Yeah, these are a lot of turns. But like again, like turns are never something that even crossed my mind until people ask. Did you figure out if it was you giving the cap that caused the piniter to leak? We talked about it on the podcast today, and I'm about to fill it up again. It's cleaned out right now. And then we're going to test it out. It took me forever to clean out the cap. I had ink in there everywhere from me doing this. I shot ink all inside the cap, so. Flush your Canalea, yes. In the Rio Della Toletta. The number of turns is the only thing I don't like about my Canalea. That's one of those things that is on the list that never registers with me. That happened to your husband's new piniter pen as well, the magnet thing. So yeah, I got to do the. Someone wanted to say the Levalani. That was the blue sparkly one. That is this one. Let's do this one. I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. So the blue, that's the blue sparkly one. Oh gosh, I keep turning my head. I'm not on this page. You think he vacuumed out his ink while playing with the cap? Yeah. So it's hard to call it leaking when we're the ones just like sucking the ink out by continuing to snap it shut. Looks a lot like that one Scribo. I don't remember that one. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Levalani. So this one has like the cap, like it's not flush. It's got the cap different level, and that's the clip one. And then that's the standard one that I get, the classic flush. I can't do the My Lele band. Mike likes the bands on his. I don't like the bands on mine. It's too much, too heavy. All right. Levalani is magnificent. It's the Grail pen I got for Mother's Day. Nice. They never have them at shows, but my one Canalea is the taper design. That's great. Yeah, I like all the designs. The classic flush just worked better for me. I really wanted one with the clip because I like the design and the shape of the clip. But I'm just so used to the flush, the non ridge right there, that like I just really looked at this one. So look at this. This one's crazy. So like it's not a lot like the ones in the image, right? It's got this huge swath of blue red on this half of the pen, and then it kind of gets into a mixture, and then it goes into a more white base here, right? Where that one in the picture is like very red striations in there, very heavily red. So, let's do a giveaway. I think the piniter markets the magnets as being polarized, so you can uncap it by turning the cap a quarter turn, and the poles will pop the cap open. That would reduce the vacuum issue from uncapping. Yeah, I just got to not fidget with it. But yeah, there is a turn to it. Okay, I'll do that. I just got to not fidget with it. Like the day I did that, I literally sat here in this chair over here doing this. Next thing you know, blowout. All right, let's do a giveaway. I'm not giving away one of my fancy new Montegrappas. I can't afford that. We are going to give this away, though. If y'all want. I think y'all will want this, right? What if I gave away the Lilliput brass, the well-loved Lilliput brass that I had yesterday that I determined does not fit? Pen Boutique is selling the orange and red one. Pen Boutique. So this is a well-loved brass Lilliput, and since it didn't fit in my plotter Mini 5, I'm probably not going to use it over like my spoke roadies and things like that. So let's give it to y'all. Is that good? think let's do that. It's a fun pen. It's like this is one of those this is a perfect giveaway product because I love it. It's fantastic, and I rarely use it. Right? It does. It takes D1 refills, so it's just your standard D1s fit in there. So the little baby D1s. Mouse squeak pen. I know. So yeah, you can swap out the refill. That's the one that came with it. That would be cool to engrave, that little baby pen. Let's give it away. I think I just said Apple Music instead of my giveaway. Oh, look, I did the thing. Oh, I did do Apple Music. I did the thing that Toasty Street said I was going to forget if I didn't write it down. While y'all are doing the giveaway, I'm going to make the Melodica command. All right, so this is Kaweco Brass Lilliput. All right, giveaway's open. Exclamation point raffle in the chat if you'd like to win this little brass Kaweco. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I will ship worldwide thanks to the awesome support of y'all here on Twitch. And we are making a desk mat command. With a denim sleeve? No denim sleeve yesterday. That would have been a good idea yesterday, though. Like yesterday. All right, that worked. Exclamation point desk mat. What is Kate up to? Who knows what Kate's up to? Flawful. Engraver bot. No engraver bots. Oh, I had the... Who was asking... I still had this link up for the orange... for the orange Venezia. Let's see what they say. Do they have a product information on this yet? Yeah. No one has like full details. I'll just have exclusives. So. Did I answer all y'all's questions? We'll have more details on release. Again, this weekend or next weekend. No later than, because I need to pay for them. All right, pick a winner. Sonic Steven. Sonic Steven. I think recent winner, not first time winner? Question mark. Congratulations, Sonic Steven. If you are really Sonic, you would have replied by now. You must not be that Sonic. There you are. Have you won before? Ooh, this refill's a little scratchy. You might want to replace this one. Oh, got that right. 6 times? How do I not even realize that? Wow. I figured I thought you'd won before, but not 6 times. Like I remember like the big time winners like Miss G's Crafties and a few people that have won like a billion times. I didn't realize. Yeah, duck is right. We need a duck emote. That is a legend right there. That is mega rigged. Anyone got more than 6? You changed names after the first 2? Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm not remembering. What was the original name? No, I'm curious if you will regale us with your tales. Totally cheating the system. Oh my god, that's funny. That tripped me out. Yeah. The bot knows what's up. Y'all are just slackers. Y'all just don't know what's up. Fully banned. Blog Walda's been around for a while. Rockin' Zero. Wow. Oh yeah, we can do Liz's stuff. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. All right, we're going to wrap it up here, Chad. Who should we go raid? Should we go raid Mike? We should go raid Mike. Who else is on? Anyone else I'm missing? Live at 0, die at 0. Here, let me get this camera out of the way. Bugging me so I can see better. What is Mike doing? He's got buttons or something? I'm watching him right now. All right, see Beekeeper. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for checking out the new Montegrappa collaboration that I'm a part of. I'm very, very fortunate. Good job by me. Thank you. Peck of Purple Plumes. Thank you. You'll be seeing more. Why isn't Mike talking? Thank you, Selections by ER. Easy fast for those who fasting. Yes, please. He's got pins, not pins. Gel Nail Chick. Appreciate the sub. Thank you for hanging out. There he's talking. I had him on mute. All right, let's go hang out with Mike. Then I got to go run some errands. Then I got to get back to writing. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. All right. Where is it? Y'all hang tight. I'm being slow today. My buttons are slow. All right. Love y'all's faces. Be good. Do the thing. Stationary. Whatever it is that you do with yourselves the rest of the day when I'm not here. All right. Bye.
Hey, there's a Pin Addict raid. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Getting